Hey everyone, this is Carla. Welcome to an all new episode of Projectized, my project management show, where I teach people three things: the business of project management, how businesses use project management, and obtaining project management certification. So, for this whole week, I've been doing stories from the Project Management September issue because I'm a member of the Project Management Institute, which administers the PMP exam. I'm also PMP certified. So today I want to do a wrap up about project management and transferable skills because we covered fashion, machine learning, a whole lot of different topics. And I also want to cover like what's been going on right now. Like I've been studying for the Solutions Architect Associate, and that's Amazon Web Services a career track. And I want to talk about how I'm able to use the skills that I have that to be able to like transfer in other areas. So I'm always going to stick with the triple constraint of time, cost, and scope. So for time management, you get to juggle a lot of different things. As I mentioned before with Solutions Architect, it's a lot of computerized things. So, my background in systems administration helped me, but also you can kind of gauge. So, as in the beginning of any project, you have a rough order of magnitude. You don't really have a project schedule or a timeline. As you get more information, which we call progressive elaboration, your estimates become more accurate. And what I've noticed is in my 4 days of training, what I expected on day one, I got more finite and better understanding of what was expected on day four. Also, in other areas, what I would do with time management is we have a thing called lessons learned, where you take archival projects that are similar and you see what type of timelines they've used. That's helped me because this wasn't my first course in Amazon Web Services, but I was able to take my previous experience from last month and apply it to this, especially since I was using and going through the same company. I had an expectation of the same amount of service. You can do that also. Also, I noticed I'm an alumni, so I receive, my college alumni magazines. I noticed that this is September, so this is probably fall career fair time, and you can apply project management skills towards finding a new position if you're a new graduate or you're a senior or you're an alumni who just wants a job change. Where you can do it is view and approach your career search as a project. So, how much time do you have? How much will it cost to review your resume? Like, do you need it professionally written because you've been out the workforce or you've been in a specific job? Do you need to update the verbs that are out there? In my case, when I first started out doing programming, they called you a programmer. Now they call you a developer. It used to be data analysis. Now it's data analytics. So when words change and is your resume using the older words that may age you? And you don't. It's not about age discrimination. You can be under 40 in the United States, and are the words that you're using dating your resume? That's very important. So from that perspective, where you would use project management for time, cost, for resume review, scope, are you staying within a certain industry? So scope is what your focus on is on a project. So are you going to stay in your certain industry? Are you going to stay at your same level? Are you going from junior to mid level? Are you going from mid level to senior level? That's scope. So those are the three ways of using the triple constraint that you can apply project management skills to your job search for career fair. As you know, here in the United States, after Labor Day, job search kicks in full force. And this is a way that you can use project management towards your job search and going to a career fair to make it more accurate. Finally, what I would say about a career fair is if they have a website with the prospective employers, go out there, look at which one you want, and then also go directly to the site and apply directly for create an account because that's your way of putting yourself in the human resource system so that when you do get there to the career fair, you can say, I applied for this, I'm in the system, and they can immediately pull you up. Now, returning back to cloud computing, what I would say for time management constraint is you just because you have previous experience in technology, that doesn't mean that you can't incorporate that into cloud computing. Like for me, I have previous systems administration experience and programming experience. I used a lot of those transferable skills by applying IT project management towards helping me with the labs in computer cloud computing. These two examples, even though they're very different, and I wanted to do very different examples to show you that when it's project management, it's just not confined to something, so you can have non-tech and tech. That these are two examples of many on how you can use project management and use the transferable skills behind it. So that's this episode of Projectized. My name is Carl R. Jenkins, certified project management professional, certified Scrum Master and IDOL, with 13 years problem solving experience in project management, big data, cloud computing, and IT service management. You can get in touch with me at carlrjenkins.com, as well as my universal media handle, Carl R. Jenkins. Finally, please sign up for the free PM Project Management newsletter at bit.ly/PM Project Mail. So I would like to thank everyone for watching. I'll see you